Hello and welcome back to the Broken Respawn podcast, where I normally completely flub up what I say first thing, and these two laugh at me.
Okay.
We're back! We're back!
Nobody's laughing now.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger! Oh, welcome back. How are we all doing? I'm joined here today by the... Have you had your beard trimmed slightly, actually?
No, I've just been sleeping on it.
Oh, right. The slightly sleepy-bearded SarinTal.
What's up, everybody?
And the ever-flaming Kremlik.
Hello.
How are we all doing? What have we been up to?
I'm currently unsleeving cards because I'm putting together a new deck today for Star Wars Unlimited Tournament.
Yeah.
Now, Colin, be surprised that it's a Star Wars game. Fair.
It's actually been really good.
Yeah.
It's a really good it's got a lot of good balance, and cards have been basically sold out across the city since launch.
Ah. Interesting.
Like, it's got really good mechanic, a really good play speed. There's not a lot of cookie cutter decks where, you know, if you're not playing a particular deck, you're not winning. Right now I built a Underworld Cad Bane deck using one of the websites that Late Night Gaming actually built, and I've been able to play there against other people and refine it. So I've got it to a point where I've got a good win-loss ratio that I'm going to try it at the local store. Nice.
It's not. I didn't actually know there was a Star Wars card game, to be honest.
It actually released this year.
Oh,
fairly
well,
new.
It was released about 4 months ago. We've been playtesting it.
Ooh,
Wow.
Okay. I stay out the loop with card games. Last time I got majorly into card games, I spent 200 quid in a month, and I couldn't use them 2 months later. I was like, hashtag magic.
I know the reason why I stay out of card games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Says the guy with about 5 grand's worth of board games downstairs.
You have a problem, and it's not, and it's that your house isn't big enough.
Yes.
Yes, that is exactly it.
That's always the problem. I get you entirely with that.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm more of a flesh and blood card game person. But
that's fair.
That's because it's only sold exclusively in one shop. So yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing, is like, it is, you know, I go play Flesh and Blood, and the thing is, it's I have the ability to play it online to refine the strategy and technique of the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so it's got an online component, or is it?
No, fan made. The online component is fan made.
Oh.
If we're talking about both of them, both of them have digital platforms that are fan made.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
I believe the support for tabletops are going to somewhere. I don't know if it's semi-official, but I do know.
I'm kind of waiting for a card game to do a semi-sensible thing, where you buy the physical cards and you get those cards online.
You mean Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon
does
that.
Pokemon do that directly? I thought it was just like you buy a booster pack and you get a booster pack online for buying a booster pack in physical.
I mean, that's basically it. You get a booster pack QR code.
Right. So it's not the same.
As I hold one up here because, you know.
Yeah. However, there is a new card game platform come on that I think is 1-for-1 transfer.
Okay.
I don't know about the new one.
That's cool.
But yeah, you could do full decks. So if you've got a deck for Pokemon, you just transfer the code over. It gives you the full deck anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense with decks because decks are preset, but like with booster packs is the kind of thing of like, well, I've got 12 random cards. You know, the usual. What is it? 6, 3, 2, 1 of whatever the common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare is they've got. But unless they know the actual algorithm they're in, and I doubt they'd share that because that would be immediately a problem. You can't get the same card, the identical booster pack on the online side. Whereas, that's the sort of thing that I wonder if it could be done. Like, it could be done.
Yeah, it is being attempted. There is a card game that is in development currently where it is a 1-for-1 transfer. You play digitally and physically at the same time.
Yeah, because I know Keyforge could.
The only way that would work is if the card had a built-in QR system.
They all do, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that I'm currently looking at does have a QR system involved. It does patch. It can also trade. Digitally as well.
So every card is absolutely guaranteed unique by QR code, even though it's a land is a land is a land, but every single one has a unique barcode. That could be interesting. Yeah, and then you trade. Like, trading would be copying would be quite a thing.
Yeah.
Like, once if anyone cracks the algo, you're boned. Magic NFTs, physical Magic. I own this Magic card and I have it online. You know what? Oh dear.
I'm staying away from Magic right now.
Yeah, I went for Magic. This is the last card game I really played.
Like, the fact that it's like, now you have Doctor Who in Magic.
I don't mind the crossovers, to be honest. I mean, it's a massive magical thing, but it doesn't really matter too much.
Many crossovers.
They did a lot in very quick succession. That was probably a mistake.
Yeah. That's what's tying their stock, really, because they're essentially releasing a new set every month. Because currently it's Beyond Worlds set, which is what Doctor Who, what Fallout and what Warhammer is, and also the new Final Fantasy and Disney soon as well. It's be fun. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Magic's doing Warhammer?
Oh, they've got the Warhammer set.
They've done Warhammer.
Yeah.
They've done 40k.
In fact, they're doing another release, I think. It's mine online.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I will definitely say that's why I fell out from. They've done Warhammer. That's why I fell out of love with Magic, because that's why I spent like 200 quid in a month, and then it was invalid 2 months later because I bought a set that I thought was the latest set, and it wasn't. It was the one that was falling off.
Yeah,
and it's
the
just
cycle
like
system has always been an issue with the entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, my best mate's been trying to get me into Commander, which allows you to use. There's like a very short list of actually banned cards, but you can use any card from any set ever. Otherwise,
however, Commander is £70 a deck, so no thank you.
I have enough cards upstairs to not need it, but also fair.
Yeah, but again, the entry cost is between 50 and 70 quid, depending on it.
Yeah.
I know it's cycle as well now, so yeah.
Do they cycle, or is it just cycle availability of purchase rather than cycling cards?
They cycle the set. They're as well. They're on a different cycle to the main.
No. You can use any card in a Commander deck. Any card. Absolutely any card, just one of each. As far as I understand it, the rules for the Commander deck is 100 cards. I think it's 100. Or has it got two different rule sets? Have they got a main line? They've at least not got.
It's 100 cards.
Is it 100 cards? And then it's like you can have one Precon as a banned list and Commander, which does not. 100 exactly. Okay, and it's just like you can have one of each card, and that's it, or something like that. And yeah, it's. As far as I understand, I can actually use the entirety of my old set upstairs and use that instead, as long as I've got like a Commander card. I don't know what the spec is for that. I've never actually bothered looking at it. But as long as I've got that, I can actually play. I can actually do whatever.
Yeah, as mentioned, there are two different types of Commanders. There's Commoner, which is all your common card, and from any set. And then the cycle. There's the basic Hunt variant, which has cycles, which does cycle out the set.
Commander's only planeswalkers. Fair. Yeah, no, okay, that's fair. I mean, I haven't bothered playing it because I got myself out of the card games, and they went, they want to get you back in. I was like, no, pass, no.
This is why you spend 60 quid a board game and then 30 quid per century. I was like,
I also don't play board games. I play video games instead, and that's probably just as
Oh
bad.
yeah, because those aren't expensive.
No, sorry, Bob.
Yeah.
I didn't quickly buy a couple of things before I came home because I noticed that the offer on them was expiring. I was like, oh shit, I need to buy those now.
No,
What did you buy?
Shapes 2.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's not like you buy. Retro games either, is it, Sliver?
No.
The retro
No.
section and tell us
No. I don't go and buy retro games. Retro games that haven't been published in a long time at all. No, sorry, Bob. Nope. Can't prove damn anything.
Nope.
Copy of Time Splitters 2 for Xbox.
Do you even have a working Xbox still?
I have a working Xbox and 2 working Xbox 360s.
Okay.
And that's just like, I think the 360 was the last console I really bought. I don't actually think I've got anything since then. I don't have a PS3. I have a PlayStation 2, 3 PS1s, don't ask, 2 Dreamcasts, an N64. I don't go as far back as SNES yet. I will I think there's a Wii U on its way to me on a long-term loan. I think the next newest console I've got is the Switch. You know. Yeah, I have too many consoles. But also, no. You ordered that PS1 2 memory card? I'm intrigued at what you're going to do with that, Kate, actually. I'm intrigued on your take on it, but the review looked very good. For those that are not familiar, there's a memory card, it seems like Memcard Pro 2 or something like that. That is a PlayStation 1 or 2 compatible memory card, which supports an SD card and can store on per gigabyte of card, can store 1,024 PS2 style memory cards or 8,152 PlayStation 1 memory cards per gigabyte.
Interesting.
And it has Wi-Fi. It has Wi-Fi in it, so you can actually go in and rename stuff because, like, it's only got 2 buttons on it. But you can rename, like, the memory cards, and you can set up automatic stuff where it'll auto-swap for you if you put in a new game, assuming it's supported in that mode, blah, 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 blah. It's quite cool. It's very good for getting your saves off your PlayStation. If you've got saves that you actually care about, like, you know, and want to put onto your PC or something like for emulation, then yeah. Yeah, it's got a few other cool ones. Yeah, it works as a receiver for 8-bit DOE controllers as well, eventually. And side-loading games, various other things that are probably dubious in nature, in the grey area of owning retro hardware, unfortunately, and the legalities therein. Don't. Piracy's bad, okay? And free postage. Oh, that just sealed the deal, didn't it? You know. Yeah, no. But that's What were we on about before that? Magic and cards, card games,
and all that. What have we been up to?
Yeah.
What are we doing? And I started off with sleeving cards. Continuing with that, I've been playing Star Wars Outlaws.
Ooh.
Because my computer's handling it, yes! And I don't know why there's so many bad reviews about the game. I'm so far enjoying it. Like, yes, the character is...
transparent.
Not transparent.
Bland.
No, the character is dumb.
But it's you!
But...
So...
But the character is acting like a big shot, and everybody's seeing right through them. And it's good, because they come from a backwater world where they just knew nothing. Like, I'm gonna be the biggest, thief around. Everybody knows you. Like, you grew up in the town raised you, they just looked the other way because they couldn't deal with you anymore. You managed to get off the planet, and acting like a big shot, and everybody's like, "You're so green. It is pathetic. I'm just gonna throw you a bone."
Yeah.
Right? It's like that starving puppy on the side of the road. You throw them a bone. Right? And that's what this character is. And you know what? So far, I'm enjoying. I'm hoping the character develops a little bit more. Right? But I'm liking the decisions. Okay, which cartel do I risk double crossing?
Yes.
Right? I do like the aspect of the various playstyles. You got a lot of Uncharted style playstyle. You got a lot of Assassin's Creed style playstyle there, right? You have the option of going loud or going quiet. You know, the silent takedowns. The companion mechanic, I really like. It's overpowered in some cases, but I really like it. So far there's not a lot that I'm gonna gripe. The only thing I really have a gripe with is the speeder controls. But after someone showed me a different way of controlling the speeder, I'm okay with it.
Fair.
So like the mini games are great. The fact that you could find rigged information about the horse racing, hilarious.
Oh, and I bet you could, and I'm guessing you can bet on the horse racing.
Yes!
That's a nice touch. I like that. I like that.
Right? So you go to different cartels and you can find data pads and it's like, hey, this horse is rigged to win next.
I'm just gonna make a diversion to the...
It's basically what I've done.
Yeah, it's like, I'm now rich.
Right?
Excellent.
You know, the sabacc tables, I mean, there's even arcade games that you can walk up to and just play the little arcade. The last one I played was like Asteroids or whatever, right? Like
legally distinct asteroids, yes.
legally distinct, you know, asteroids or whatever. And
Starderoids.
You know what? It works. So
I think people were probably expecting more and they're disappointed, or they'd overhyped themselves because Star Wars. I mean, you were hyped for Star Wars in general, and they just kind of like.
But the thing is, with my hype for Star Wars is I'm hyped for something coming out. But the thing is, and then I stay away from all spoilers. I stay away from all reviews. I stay away from, you know,
stay pure as you can.
And then experience it for myself.
Yeah.
If it's got me hooked, it's got me like, I want to go back and play it.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is, I can't even go do the collection stuff on my off time because it's tied in with part of the story side quests.
Welcome to your subtitle.
So it's almost, it's not quite on a rail, is it? But
no,
it's not on a rail. Like, it is an open, you go to the planet and it's open world, go explore. Right? But like, okay, this syndicate's fault. I need key cards to get in. Well, those key cards are in part of their other bases, but I've got quests to go to those bases.
So it's open world, but also a spider's nest of quests. Okay, that's a nice way of doing it. That sounds like a reasonable way of doing it. Yeah.
I can shed some light on the reviews though. Apparently, the consoles and PC review builds were not good.
We're not what?
Were not good. They had I think it was a week patch or some pre-release patch that fixed most of it, but most of the views were on builds that were like a bit wonky.
Right. Okay.
Plus the fact that Call of Duty did mention in the stealth system, even though it's pretty much on par with like something like Assassin's Creed or else like that, pretty much broke the game because, as with most Assassin's Creeds, whistle was overpowered. You whistle any character from anywhere, take them down.
Right.
So that may have been fixed over the release, but yeah, basically two different complaints where it was janky and the stealth made the game boring. So.
Right.
I mean, and I don't know, I'm enjoying the stealth aspect of it, so.
Yeah.
To each their own, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just interested in the fact that it's a non-Jedi game. that's actually been released.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Someone that doesn't have force powers is doing stuff.
This lady's got a gun and an overpowered pet.
Yes, basically.
That force power is pet. Also, cute pet, and you can you can pet the lizard.
Axolotl like thing.
I was like, what is it, lizard?
You can pet the pet, and you can pet the other pets that are walking around.
Sold. 110 out of 10 game. Done. Can you pet the dog? Yes. 10 out of 10 game.
Yeah.
Can you pet the dog? Yes. Can you pet the cat that's walking around? Yes.
Can you pet the human that's walking around? Yes. Don't.
Right.
Can you pet the Wookiee?
Can you pet the Wookiee? Oh, that was horrible.
Don't pet the Wookiee.
Let the Wookiee win.
Man, my dog goes crazy when I make Wookiee noises at it. It is hilarious.
What the fuck is that?
It's like, first it goes, "What did you say?" And then it starts bouncing around in the spot, going like spinning in circles. I'm like, the hell am I saying to you?
Something's got it excited.
The interesting thing about this game is basically, if anybody didn't know, this is a massive entertainment. The guys at the Division, they were taking up Division 2 after the first expansion to make not only this game but the Avatar game at the same time. So it's kind of interesting to see how this game worked out comparatively with Avatar as well. I'm playing as well.
Yeah, Avatar Age of Pandora, whatever. What's it actually called?
Avatar Frontiers of Pandora.
That's the one. So it's the same dev house.
I'm enjoying that one too.
Good. A dev house managing to do 2 hits in one go. Well done.
Yeah, well, they also not do Division 3, so I'm happy about that.
I think they've flogged the Division horse a bit hard, so I think they're gonna leave that one to fester for a little bit before they pull it up again.
Most of the Division had been on pause anyway. The mobile game was done by a third party, and the Heartland game was done by another team in house.
Sorry, mobile game?
Yes. Basically, they do the variation of Division 1 on mobile. It's still to be released, but Heartland is not. Unfortunately, Heartland, the extension shooter, has not been cancelled. I wonder why.
Yeah. I mean, the game industry as a whole is having an entire fit right now anyway, with all the cancellations, layoffs, trying to make massive game. It's just a mess.
Well, as mentioned a couple of episodes back, it's the COVID speculation bubble that happened. It's part of it's the COVID speculation bubble, and part of it's the
I think part of it's as well the greed of the not the producers, the executives. The executives going, but the next game needs to be bigger. So we built the world bigger, and not going.
Why is our game $500 million to make?
You wanted the world. That's how much the world map costs, sir. It's like they like I've seen it mentioned a lot of times by people like Rami Ishmael and Thor from Pirate Software, especially as they've been recently on dropped frames. Yeah, but my brain is not working properly tonight. Sorry.
Hence the reason I had the brain cell thing.
It's and they've been saying like a lot of game studios, the way to keep going and the way that a lot of the best game studios do, and there's only a few of them, but like you don't hear about a lot of layoffs from say like Hello Games and stuff like that, or some of the like the smaller like not Bethesda and shit like that, because they do big game, little game, maybe a big game now, little game.
Sliver, go ahead and throw up that image for Lydia.
Hang on. Oh right, in back channel.
Also, this is why despite Ubisoft's high-up management issues, we're not going to mention them right now, but Ubisoft have done the smart thing, like we said. pulling a team off that one of the bigger projects to actually develop 2 major IPs from 2 different publishers. So that's a lot of money coming in. And also, Ubisoft have also released smaller games, like both the Prince of Persia games. They're not triple figure games. They're quite a double figure, and they're still as good as quality. This is what Ubisoft are good at. They're good at releasing smaller titles to push up the bigger ones forward, which is the problem because a lot of studios are only doing the one big title. If it fails, what do you do?
Yeah.
Look at Concord.
Ha. Oh, Concord. Yes, Concord. Holy player count, Batman. Yes. Holy player count, Batman. SteamDB.info. Concord. Concord. Game that released on the 23rd of August, so a week ago tomorrow, so it's not even a week old, by PlayStation, has 154 people in game on Steam.
That's only on the PC side, not the PlayStation side.
That's PC side only, not yeah, but
yeah,
it's.
But again,
it's a team shooter 5v5 Overwatch-like. That its main differentiating feature, which I'm intrigued by, as far as I understand, is it's pay once, get forever. Like Overwatch used to be, kind of, I think, but never mind. 40 quid or 40 quid, $40, that sort of price.
Yeah, it's pay once, except there's still microtransactions of the character skins and also effects and everything else. It's heavily monetized, and it also will have a battle.
Also a battle pass, okay, fine. So it's like, it's 34 quid and all the standard microtransaction bullshit, or you can go play Overwatch for free. Or
any of the other equivalents.
Or any of the others, yeah, for free. It's like...
Yeah. Well, give me a second. I'll just post something in the patch up.
Yeah. I mean, this is like, I mean... I currently compare it to, like, Warhammer 40k Speed Freaks, which is a niche game. It's a 40k game. It's a racing orc game. You've seen me, Sarin, and Cades play it on stream a few times. We might be playing it again soon. It is good fun. Right. That has 310 people in game right now on Steam, and like, it's a niche game. It's in early access. Yeah.
Yeah. The image I put up in Live Bar Channel, it's all 16 playable characters.
All 16 playable generic characters.
Yes.
You've got robot. You've got generic, slightly bigger generic.
Yeah.
Generic robot. Generic.
Yeah. But that's the point. The common comment going across the internet right now is that basically someone opened the character, hit randomize 16 times, and call it that's the character.
Yeah, hang on. Isn't that one that's just behind Sarin's right shoulder? Other shoulder. That one. Isn't he in like in a movie somewhere? I think I've seen that guy before.
And the thing is, most of these skins, in massive quotations, because you can't see my hands right now, essentially are just palette swaps. They're not even actual adaptations of the character. They're just colour swap.
It's not even changes. It's like, oh, you can have a blue tie on the robot. Not sure. Yes, robot maybe.
Yeah. Well, again, this is the issue. Even the microtransactions are very much. This is basic.
I mean, the one behind me is. I think they're in Fortnite carrying that rocket launcher.
That one behind you is called Master Chief. Is either called Master Chief or Doom Guy without the armor. If you paint it blue, it's basically Samus Aran.
Yes, I can see it. Yeah, you're not wrong.
So that is the one conversation I did have yesterday on my stream, because apparently somebody told me that the main character is modeled after an actor, I don't remember who, but what they did is they just threw the actor's resemblance at an AI and went create a character.
Oof. And
Plausible.
and bear in mind that the devs came out.
There, Sarge is listening.
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff.
The Hoff. Jesus, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
I can see that.
Hang on a minute. Someone spot the Hoff. Where's the Hoff? Where is he? It's the one on the top left, right? Yeah, definitely the one on the top left.
No, not in this game. I'm talking about Star Wars.
Oh, in Star Wars. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, fair enough.
No. Well, it's telling because in the current interview, the devs of this game said that this game has been developed for 8 years, which is exactly when Overwatch dropped. This is Overwatch 1. And this game was in production for 2 years, then bought up by Sony to make into the live service. Whether or not this game was meant to be an Overwatch clone doesn't matter, but yeah.
God, Overwatch came out in 2016. Wait, huh?
Yeah.
I thought, when did I buy Overwatch? Because I bought Overwatch 1. Hang on.
Yeah.
Because I remember buying this damn thing, and I'm really pissed that I can't play that anymore.
Before we do well, and as they mentioned pre-release, they're guaranteeing themselves 3 seasons. So this game will probably end after 3 seasons. Yeah, the play away.
They've probably paid for 3 seasons worth of server time, so they can't get that money back. So it's like, well,
the thing is, this development team is owned by Sony. Sony bought them up and the IP before they turned themselves into Concord. So yeah,
God damn.
This was meant to again. This was one of Sony's. We're going to have 12 live services running at a time. Habit.
Yeah. Overwatch was I just looked at it. I bought Division. Ironically, we were talking about that earlier. A month before I bought Overwatch Origins Edition at £34 back in 2016.
That was at half price then. It was 70 quid.
Really? Jeez. That might be why I bought it at that price. But still, like, I definitely didn't put the hours into it to warrant even that. It's like, yeah, that's disappointing. But it's been in development 8 years, and I've not actually. I don't think I've seen anyone play. Is there anyone actually playing it on Steam on Twitch right now? I doubt anybody is.
No, because I think most people are playing Deadlock.
Fair. Oh no, there is. On Concord, there is 126 viewers. There's almost as many viewers as players.
And they're playing
which might actually be true, and it might all be players watching themselves. There is not that many. 18.
It's unfortunate that basically the day that it went into what we call it, advanced access, because it's not early access, it's advanced access. We're using this term now. The leak of Deadlock drops as Valve's MOBA, and then on the day of release, Valve officially revealed Deadlock on social media. So yeah, this suffered from Horizon Zero Dawn syndrome.
Yeah, Deadlock currently with 105,000 players.
Yeah. It's a game that we can talk about, but we can't stream yet.
Yeah, I think possibly. I don't think anyone's
because
actually.
Because reasons, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's actually 100% sure.
No, after what happened last week, nobody wants to touch it. That side of things, just in case they have that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, Deadlock only has 61,000 viewers on Twitch right now. Only. And quite a few, like, hang on, that Shroud's playing it. Although he's probably actually got a license for it if he's allowed. He will have actually. He's not. Or he's one of
the, or one of those people like I'm too big to banned people as usual.
No. I think Shroud's been banned before. There's Shroud. There's also Shrewd, who is streaming Shroud. But not the current live Shroud. He's streaming Shroud as of a bit ago. I'm confused. There's a lot of people streaming this right now that are probably on the... They should probably know better, but never mind. I'd have to see... yeah, there'll probably be an NDA thing somewhere. I mean, the only way to...
We can actually create content without the risk of DMCA strikes.
Yeah? Oh, have you found the licensing for it?
No, I've actually found people reporting on it, so I'm going to properly check if we can or not.
I mean, it'll be part of the thing for it. That there will be paperwork somewhere in it saying you can or can't during the sign-up process, and that's the thing you check for. Because quite frankly, like, yes, this is only a hobby, but also I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to lose my account. I like my account. It's mine. There's no NDA, but it's just not worth risking. Yeah, that's fair. It's also not... I'll be honest as well, Kate. Apart from us lot playing it together, it's not a game that I think any of our audiences would be more interested in than anything else we'd play. There's no sign-up process, and that's the option. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, not NDA. There may be a part of the EULA that people are skipping over because it's part of the EULA. You invite, you press play, it says this is early access, you play, you never agree to anything. Yeah. Oh, at which point they can't actually do anything with you because they've got no legal grounds to stand on for that. If they haven't given anything like that, then that's kind of there. But there is no EULA. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
EULA can't be enforced in the EU anyway, so why would it be EULA?
End user license agreement is actually enforceable. Unfortunately, that's interesting. Yeah, like the end user license agreement basically says you are renting this game, and you swear to do no harm, sort of level. You know, that's sort of I honestly I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. It's scare tactics. I think some of it isn't. Well, depends on the system, but considering you are on their platform doing their thing, they can remove it from your machine at any time. And hasn't happened on Valve and Steam yet, I don't think. I don't think there's been any removals, but it has happened on, say, Sony. And if they ban if they ban your account, you're fucked. And there's everything gone. But you know, Sony has been caught removing things from people's server systems. Nintendo probably have been as well. Microsoft's probably know better.
You mean an entire game that went missing?
Yeah.
That people paid for?
I want you to think you can. Yeah. Fair enough. They will probably try to take you to court over an EULA breach, and then it will be setting precedent, which is going to be an interesting one if it ever happens. You know, the usual thing, but we're also not in America, so sorry, Sarin.
What?
Anyway, that was a long intro, Sarin. Krem, what have you been up to?
I'm done.
I'm sorry, I'm happy with a beer now. My brain's dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Interestingly enough, I started a new season of Once Human. The transfer was pretty smooth, actually.
Nice. Oh, is this the first season change?
Yes.
Ooh.
To context of people that are watching for the first time, Once Human is basically an online survival sim similar to Scum and also Rust.
Scum. Oh, yeah,
However,
Scum, yeah.
It has seasonal content. This current season is the second season, but also the first mid-season, because we're not actually on a new map. This is just that. Else. Essentially, the main concern was people thought that once season ended, everything would be deleted.
Right.
I can now confirm that's not the case. What happens is, everything your character has collected is transferred into a sub-inventory that's account-wide, and then you create a new character on the server you selected for your new season, and everything will transfer over. However, the catch is, there's only a certain amount of points you have per season to transfer stuff from your sub-inventory to your current inventory.
Okay.
So basically, you have this Uber gun that you want to use next season. It'll cost you something like 10,000 points out of your 20,000 points.
Okay.
So it's a little bit micromanaged, but yeah, everything you have does not delete. You just start from level 1, and you have to go for the fog wall again.
Okay, so you don't lose your items, but you can't get to them. You start from level 1.
Yeah, you can get to items. It just costs fake points.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, can you get to? Yeah. Could you feasibly get everything out again?
No.
Then you don't have access to everything.
You don't have access to everything, but you do have access to everything, but it costs you points to move it over. So you have to be selective. What you want to bring over. But this your sub inventory is global and lasts forever. So you've got something in the inventory that you don't want to use now, but probably want to use next season. You can keep, and the points carry over.
And the points carry over.
Yeah.
Can you earn more points? No, I think you already said that.
No.
So you have a limited number of points. You have an unlimited inventory. You have limited access to, if that. And I mean, I'm guessing it's not 10,000 for a good gun of 20,000 points. That would be fucking stupid.
No, but I gave that as an example.
Yeah. You've got X points. You got what? You got. Yeah. There'll be a scaling system for it. So it's like you could feasibly bring out your entire decent loadout from last game and nothing else. You've got to rebuild all your things. You've got to redo all the mission. Like, you've got to redo all the base missions or anything like that.
You don't.
Or
the base missions are skippable. You don't have to. The stories can be done once and that's it. You can repeat the missions if you want rewards, but once you've done the story, it counts as your story done.
Okay. This feels more like a PoE season than anything else. But there's no way you can't play as your old character in the original, in like the base world, and continue playing with that. You've lost your character. You've lost any progression you had with that. Everything else like that. The house you built, everything else is gone.
The house does transfer over in the blueprint. You can just build the house.
You can just place it, assuming you've got enough components. Okay.
Yeah. Even the blueprints that you gained do transfer over. So basically, if you had a 3-star blueprint that you're building up, it will transfer over, so you can continue working on it.
Oh, so the blueprint. So it's actually only the physical items that you can't. You don't get back, but you keep all your plans, as it were.
Yes.
And they don't cost to reuse.
No. All your blueprints are free. Whatever you built up last season, carry over that. All you need to do is get the resources. If you don't pull out your inventory.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So like you said, you could start with a good armor set, a good weapon, the good tools.
Yeah, you can level yourself up for the previous bit and find the best. So you can use the best of last time and then go straight in.
Yeah.
Maybe. Possibly. I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to playing it. It's now gone from was interested to it's not fallen off the bottom, but it's like, okay, I'll go play Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Or Diablo 3.
Yeah. Again, if people are interested in the seasonal component, unfortunately that is the way they're going forward. It will be seasonal.
You got seasonal or nothing.
Yeah.
There
is no eternal land.
I think
well, there is something called eternal land, because that's how you can make up a fake base if you want to with all the fake points to test out blueprints. But
but that's literally just a testing. It's a testing area. Yeah, that's
essentially Bearing in mind its primary focus is PvP, although it does have PvE element.
Yeah, and that immediately is like, well, okay, keep
And
the PvP people.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
The PvP side is doing well. The PvE side is also doing well, but they're also, unlike certain developers, they're supporting both aspects of the game.
Yeah, oh no, that's
Yeah. All that they've done with the PvP side is turn friendly fire on.
okay. I'm now I've not missed the boat, as it were, but I'm really not interested no more.
Yeah,
like
again with the sea of everything. You have
it's like maybe maybe if it's still going in another couple of seasons and they've ironed out the mid-season stuff and it makes a bit more sense, or they've done it consistently.
I'm
or
very
they've
bad at
fixed a few
explaining
bits.
stuff. So again, if you've got somebody that knew what they're doing and expected you to play, you probably would be on board.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's kind of weird.
But again, like me, you've got 2 seasons of Destiny to play. So
Yeah. That's enough of the. That's enough of the weirdness in that. So yeah, it's. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I've been playing Dragon Age Origins.
Ooh.
Yes. This is the first time I've actually brought to try to play it on a good system. And unfortunately, I had to patch it to make sure it ran because it had a memory leak, which has still got that's had since launch, which was 15 years ago now?
Right. Okay.
So,
I don't think I've ever played. I don't think I've played it, to be honest.
Well, it's mainly because I bought Origins on launch. I bought 2 on launch. Barely played either of them because again I was a teenager. I was so bigger. And then somehow I've ended up with the complete edition of Origins, the complete edition of 2, and the complete edition of Inquisition, all on the storefront. So I thought, fuck it, might as well play them all. They're free.
Okay.
So I can't tell you much about either because again I've just gone into the major tower in Origins with my dual wield rebuild, so that's all I can say right now. It holds up well. I can tell you that much. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I did one doing Stormgate as well.
I need
and
to.
then probably left Stormgate.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not that clear what to do, even for a StarCraft player. And also, it's like, so yeah, give it a bit.
Yeah, let it cook for a bit. I mean, it's early access. Mixed reviews on Steam right now, which is wow, straight up 50-50. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
early access. Unfortunately, it's paid early access because you have to pay for the 5 chapters of campaign that gives you already. And each hero character is £8. So yeah, the business model isn't great.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck with
that.
Good luck with that. I'm going to be playing Gory Cuddly Carnage or Shapes too.
Yeah, but
you mean you're not going to be playing Star Citizen with its new patch?
When's that?
That's come
Oh
out
my
yesterday?
god! Oh, for fuck's sake! What have they changed now?
They finally finished the freight elevator and the cargo missions patch, so you should like this because it's the whole cargo stuff that we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Can I mine and then freight to the Badger? If not, no interest.
Can you what?
Can I mine and then freight to the Badger?
Freight to the what now?
Freight in a Badger.
If anybody's
if anybody's new player, they would get the
oh
get the
god!
reference and
Right?
joke.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, you can. Oh, but I don't know which ship fits as the Eve Badger.
Yeah. Except, why would I? Because Star Trek out soon.
Because what is out soon?
Star Trek.
Oh, fair. Right. So yeah, no.
Coming in.
The Badger, it's the caterpillar. You could mine. You could probably now actually fill a cat full of minerals and then fly and sell it. And you would make an absolute fucking fortune, assuming it doesn't glitch and explode on you. Well, because it's still early. Yeah.
Again, that's how I paid for my game time in Eve. I just was mining and hauling. That's all I did until I nerfed it.
Yeah.
And now Plexus do have trillions, and you have to spend more time You have to spend more time feeding and doing everything else for your game time, not actually playing the game these days. Well, that's Eve for you.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah. I got bored on Eve.
Yeah. Well, going back to what I played, I like to say we both played Core Keeper.
We have both played, Core Keeper. Oh.
So your turn now. What you
what have I been playing? Core Keeper. I can't remember what else I've been playing recently. Like I went back into Shapes.
Messenger?
The Messenger. Yeah, I'm stuck on a boss in Messenger.
We're stuck on the same boss in the Messenger.
Oh, the Golem.
Yep. I hate it.
I figured out a way to cheese it, but I've got to just succeed at the cheese. Yeah, that's all I'll say on that.
It's not just bouncing on top of his head.
Yes.
Constantly. Yes. You look for the same cheese.
I found the cheese and I found how to get back to it, but it's just redoing it while you can't see yourself. Also, I think thank goodness you're here. The most northern of games.
Oh yeah,
that was brilliant. If you want a game that is Barnsley through and through and a bit of an experience, thank goodness you're here is brilliant. I played 3 hours. It's not a long game. I've got 2 achievements left, and I need to do both of them. And one of them I don't know how to do. I don't know. No spoilers on that, but I want to see if I can figure it out by probably another playthrough. One of them, the other one I do know. It's like sit down and
know because you looked at the speed run afterwards and then realised, hang on.
Yeah, I was looking at the speed run. Like the speed run for the any percent is 18 minutes. 18 minutes and 1 second, 18 minutes and 2 seconds, 18 minutes and 3 seconds are the top 3 places. It's like, what have I missed? That's a little too suspicious. I don't think the any percent one's going to have any going to be very common. Yeah. It was damn good fun. There was a lot of very, very relevant Yorkshire, Barnsley relevant themes in there, and it was dumb. It was brilliantly dumb, and I wasn't bored through it at all, which is also very good for these sort of games where they've got a little bit of a silly idea to them. I can't really say much else. Apart from you will laugh, you will cry, and some of the jokes are really stupid. But thoroughly recommend it. It's not a long game. It's currently 16 quid on Steam.
Yeah. It's also broke national bounds because I watched Kokonish play it and he basically couldn't stop laughing.
Excellent.
So it does break ground enough for people to understand what the hell is going on, despite the fact it's very British.
Yeah, it's got very British silly jokes, and if for any non-Brits in the audience, at least give it a watch, if not a play. It's good fun. Though I will say, if you watch it, you will spoil all of it. Like you will straight up spoil yourselves for it. But it is good fun. Apart from that, I did a bit more Shapes. I finally got to a point in Shapes that I should be able to finish the game before I play Shapes 2, which I just added to my library today because it was the last day of the offer. Oops. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else I played recently. Last played. I finally got around to playing a bit of Hard Space Shipbreaker. I wanted a bit of a chill game, and I saw it for cheap, and that's good. That's interesting. Fun game. It's basically. I see why Wasted played a lot of it, and a lot of other people have put a lot of hours into it. It's very chill, a bit like Power Wash Simulator, which is actually right next to it in my last played pile. It's one of those games that I can see myself losing a lot of hours into it, and I'm going to just put... I might even play it later, actually. Actually, I can't. I've got bass practice to do. Oh, I got practice to do.
This is the whole reason you didn't want to play Bokura with me today.
Yeah, unfortunately, it kind of is. I've got to learn
all the songs.
11, 12 songs all the way through on bass when I knew them all on guitar. Because the second person that was going to be playing bass when I was playing guitar isn't there for the gig in September. So it's like, oh, shit.
Right.
So yeah, that's literally going to be my evening. I'm going to be sat here playing bass and probably just watching YouTube as well. But yeah, that's been my week, my fortnight. Had I upgraded my CPU before last time?
I don't
know.
No. Oh,
well,
which is why I'm able to play with the Star Citizen. The Star Citizen mentioned earlier. I now get actual frames in Star Citizen because I upgraded my CPU and now it actually plays game better.
Now it does the thing.
Now it does the thing.
Speaking of the thing, didn't you complete the thing?
Speaking of the thing, I've not completed the thing, but it is further on. It is getting there.
Very close. It's very close.
Yeah.
I heard tell that you broke it last night.
Yes. Oh god, yeah. So for those not aware, the thing is an overlay I'm building for Sarin that is based on the Death Star trench.
Yep.
Trench run, and it's I managed to spawn enough TIE fighters that my entire machine just hung.
Went nope.
The browser died. Nothing responded, and I sort of sat there on stream and went, this hasn't happened for a while. Kind of glad I run dual rigging, actually. If it wasn't for dual rig, I would have actually crashed the stream. Which is one reason why I'm actually back doing software dev on stream is I can kill this machine that I'm pointing at where I could see myself and everyone else. I can kill it, but I can't normally kill it by doing development on this machine. Yet. There will come a moment when I do, and they'll be like, "Ah." But yeah, that's the nature of it.
Just like so, that's one of the things. It's like we need to make sure that the TIE fighters are limited, so they're not spam swarmed. Because it is going to be running off of my stream rig, and I don't want that crashing. No, for the same reason. Yeah, like we can figure out a decent number and a decent batching and stuff like that, and probably like I couldn't click fast enough, and I probably had like 50 on screen. The reason it crashed was I had 50 on screen and about 200 off screen because they weren't unrendering. And that's what the problem was. It was trying to do so much and do so much maths that there was no cleanup. Yeah, that was why it's now fine. I can just sit there and spam it. So we're actually okay. In that sense, off my main rig. On that one, I'd probably limit it to maybe 20, which is still a lot of TIE fighters on screen. And it means that you need. But I think what you were showing, like the waves of 3, like no more than 3 on screen. I think that's that'd be a good.
Well, this is why I say 20, because you can have a phase of 3 and a phase of 2 and a phase of 3, and they're just like coming through one group at a time. And yeah, that's the sort of interesting like pattern I'm thinking of for that. But that's more coding, and at the moment I'm tempted to say, well, I'm just going to cap it at 20 at any one time, and as soon as one of them goes off, another one can spawn. So and then I've got to figure out a queuing system and blah 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 and hook it all up to Twitch. That's the final thing. Is hook it up to Twitch, or you stream to YouTube as well, don't you?
I do.
Do you have a bot on YouTube side?
No, I do not.
We should look at that, because then you could have a bot points, because you can't really do channel points on YouTube, to trigger them as well.
You just added more work to the thing for yourself. Thank you.
I did. Well, no, I didn't. I added more work to you figuring out how to use Firebot. or a bot program you can add to it as a trigger. Because I ain't hooking up to YouTube chat. You can fuck right off. I've tried it before. Holy shit. Holy bad API Batman. YouTube, how did you do that? Jeez, Lou fucking wheeze. It is actually insane, because it's not how you think it is. Like with Twitch chat, it's as the message happens that you receive it. No, with YouTube, it's the last second of messages. They're batched.
Yeah.
So in a slow moving chat, it's not too bad. Like if you get maybe one message every 5 or 6 seconds, you're absolutely fine. If you are in some of the channels where you will get hundreds of messages every second or so, yeah.
Damn.
Not good. No, they don't have I don't think they have a live feed. I understand why. You're working at Google scale, but yeah, pass. So someone else's problem, and then we deal with it at that point. It also means you can queue them up from both sides. Maybe we have a red TIE fighter for YouTube and a purple TIE fighter for Twitch.
I mean, maybe the name, just change the names.
Yeah, I might put a little like flag in front of them or something like that.
Yeah,
something like that. But anyway, yeah, that's future me's problem. For now, I just need to get names on them. I haven't. There's a to-do list. It's in there. It's got tick boxes and everything.
Names, proton torpedoes, and engine flare.
Yeah.
You're not getting the engine flare.
I tried.
You might get a large explosion. That's about it.
Might get a large explosion.
Yep. Oh dear. Anyway, right. My brain's wandered off the piece.
Oh, there's 2 bits of news.
Oh.
Because I mean, we've got an entire podcast without talking about a certain trailer that dropped. It's a very surprising that nobody else is screaming in chat about it. It's a Sonic 3 trailer.
Oh.
It dropped. It good.
Sonic 3 movie or game?
Yes, as in the 3rd movie.
Oh, okay. I was like, Sonic 3's happened, and it's happened with Knuckles too. Like,
yes.
Krem, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Losing your mind.
You should know it's better. Yeah. No. For those that don't know, the first Sonic movie is due out in December. The trailer has dropped. It now has shadowing. It is voiced by he is voiced by Keanu Reeves, which is awesome. And
that's gonna be. I just saw that. I'm like, Keanu Reeves is Shadow.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't see that. The amount of Sonic I watched. I don't know why my phone hasn't decided to show me.
And the storyline is probably based on Sonic Adventure 2. So yeah, the storyline's gonna be all weird.
Okay. The Robotnik vibes revealed. The Stobotnik vibes? What?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't get it.
The Stobotnik vibes, yes. Yeah. Jim Carrey is back as Robotnik.
Good.
And also Gerald Robotnik. So it's interesting.
Okay.
Anybody that knows the Sonic games will probably be freaking out. I'm assuming you two don't, because you don't know.
The blank look on our faces is probably covering it there.
Yeah.
I played a Sonic game. I own several, and I've not really played through all of them.
Well, You don't know about the trailer, but this character is supposedly, as far as the canon is concerned, this character's dead in the game. So why are they alive? We don't know. But that's what.
Okay.
Again,
Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
Yeah. Again, as the movie series has gone off completely its own lot, it's completely gone off its own rails. So yeah, I don't know.
I'm kind of don't make me sit.
Next time on the Broken Respawn.
I play Sonic.
You're going to play Sonic 2. I can guarantee you.
I have technically completed Sonic 1 once. I haven't done all emeralds on it. And then I went back
to Sonic 1. Yeah.
Sonic 1. Yeah. Well, I went back and I've because I've got Sonic Origins somewhere. Yeah, I got Sonic Origins on Steam.
Rainbow.
And I played through 1. And then I went, I'll just play the story mode. I got to replay 1. Fucking hell! I am stuck. I am stuck on the first lava level again.
Didn't you buy the games before they went off the platform? Or platforms? The original 3 got removed digitally because Origins existed, so yeah.
Yeah, so I've got Sonic Origins, which has...
Do you have Sonic 1, 2, and 3 somewhere?
I don't know. I didn't know. I don't have the on the console the console emulator. That's what Lydia has. I meant the actual physical versions of the digital versions. Sonic 1, 2, and 3 separately before they got delisted. But no, I don't have that.
Mm.
I have Sonic Mania on Epic.
Yes, that is what we're playing.
So
it's the remix of the original 3, but still, we're playing.
Yeah. And then there's I want to get around to doing Sonic the Sonic Adventure, but I want to play that on Dreamcast because I have it on Dreamcast.
Ooh, Lydia, find them.
Physical, yeah. I'll probably have to find them next time I'm on there because I think it's going to involve the loft.
The loft.
The loft.
And the cloth.
Loft of Doom.
The loft. Yes.
Yes. Anyway, what was the other bit of news?
Annapurna. Yes, I can't pronounce them. They have funded half the development cost to Control 2. So Control 2 is now in development now.
Yay!
Now been fully funded, which is good. In Weta, they have now, because of that, they have now bought the rights to make movies and television series based on Control and Alan Wake. So the words from the creators of Sausage Party comes Alan Wake now exist in the universe.
From the creator. Oh my god! Yes, of course.
Yes. If you didn't hear me correctly,
I said my
from
god!
The creators of Sausage Party.
No. Yeah,
comes Alan Wake.
From Sausage Party. Yeah, No, I just suddenly had a thing. I just suddenly had a thought in Control 2. They will be the actual characters from there, from Sausage Party, or at least the bun and the sausage, will be an SCP. They will be in there as an SCP.
Sentient bun and sausage.
Sentient sausage and sentient bun will be in there.
Even if it's just a document, it will be mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, it's 100% there. Yeah. They are 100% in there.
I mean, they have a killer fridge, so yeah.
They're probably meant to kill a fridge. Yeah, I've not seen that movie all the way through, but yeah. I am looking for. Which means that Control 2 is probably like 5 years out because holy shit, I hope they take their time on that.
No, we don't know. They tried to speed up the development of Alan Wake 2, so hopefully the business practices are not as crunchy, but still.
Honestly, I don't want Control 2 to come out for 5 years unless it's absolutely fucking amazing. So it says they're working full steam ahead on the game. I still don't want to I actually do want their multiplayer game out. The Condor? Was it?
Wasn't that cancelled?
Don't think so. I've not heard.
I don't know. Yeah, Oh, in other news, apparently GOG or CD Projekt Red are interested in extending the animated universe of Cyberpunk.
Yeah. 5 months ago, Remedy confirmed that Condor will be a service-based fixed-price game rather than a free-to-play title.
Okay. So basically, Halo Infinite with cost.
Yeah. Or Left 4 Dead.
With cost.
Something like that. Anyway. They're progressing with it. They haven't. It remains in a proof of concept stage. Oh dear. But never mind. Anyway, that's interesting to me. Yeah. Annapurna. Well done, Annapurna and Remedy. Cool. Wow, I think with that silence in the room,
Brain cells gone.
I got distracted. I've just seen Volcana's got released.
Okay, well, in that case, I think we're done. So who wants to go first?
Yep. Kremlik.
Yes.
Kremlik.
Well. Okay. I exist. I'm now seems like a permanent member of this podcast. I don't know how. Please help.
You didn't step back when everyone else did. That's what you did. That's where we all went wrong here.
Yeah. I would say I do that kind of stuff, but that may not be that may be changing soon. Keep an eye on stuff.
Yeah. Keep an eye on the Discord.
Yeah. Sarin.
I am SarinTal. I will be playing a lot of Star Wars games here coming up, especially Star Wars Outlaws. Trying to go back to a little bit of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, as I did start that and I don't want to forget what has happened. And then throwing Star Citizen into the mix somewhere there as well.
Somewhere.
It's going to be a busy couple of months. So stay tuned to the Discord to find out when I'm streaming, as Fridays seem to be my most consistent day. Every other Thursday when we're not doing the podcast, I'll be streaming something. Don't usually get to stream on Saturdays, as that is the only day I really have with family. Because my wife now has every single weekend off, which is nice. So, but yeah, that is it. You guys stay tuned and make sure to check out the QR code for the if you want to see more of that Beyblade stuff. That's going to be on the other channel there. We did have a tournament recently, but unfortunately there was no power at the location we were at, so I could not stream it. I need to figure out a solution for that.
Phone and a power bank.
I'm using my rig, my mobile rig.
Phone and a power bank. I'll go through some crazy ideas with you. It's fine. Anyway, I'm TBSliver. I stream all sorts of things. You will probably see me playing Star Citizen at some point soon with Sarin. And especially as with the new update that I've now got to go and look at. Upcoming games for me. I've mentioned it already today. Gory Cuddly Carnage. I saw that game. I saw Misty playing it, and I bought it immediately when I realized it was out. I've actually been kind of looking forward to it for a long time. So that's one that's going to be coming up soon. The Messenger has been beating me up thoroughly, and I need to get past the current boss and find out what the hell happens after that. Other than that, I play all sorts of other weird, wonderful games. Shapes 2 might make an appearance, but not massively long, because I know that sometimes factory games... sometimes you guys get bored of factory games, and though I will play them for hours on end. Other than that, I'm working on various software dev stuff. So The Thing, the Star Wars Trench Run thing for Sarin, is my current Wednesday stream. And that will migrate onto whatever the hell other software ideas I've got for stream, or other projects like that as we go. I've got a few game ideas on the back shelf as well, and I think Cades has. I think I've got a to-do list as long as my arm, just from Sarin and Cades, and possibly Kremlik, of things I need to develop for everybody. I'm going to be busy on Wednesdays for the foreseeable future, and Tuesday and Friday, the other days when I'm normally live. Tuesday is normally whatever game I'm playing, and Friday is shenanigans of some description, sometimes multiplayer stuff. Me and Sarin, we need to get together and play game name here. What was it called again? Bokura. Sorry. Brain cell's not working.
When is it ever?
That's fair. Bokura, which is a game that I saw played a while ago, and it looks brilliant. And I think your wife wanted us to play. Thought it'd be hilarious for us to play. So keep an eye out on the Discord for that. That's gonna be it from us this week. We will see you all again in 2 weeks' time. Any last remarks off either of you?
Nap time.
That works. Yeah.
Too many games.
Too many
Please
games.
stop.
Oh god, yeah. And then there's all the releases in the next 2 weeks, including Satisfactory. And there goes the month. Satisfactory arrived and the month fucks off, as does the Star Truckers, which is available on Xbox Game Pass. So if you've not got it already,
Space
get
Marine
it.
2.
Space Marine 2.
I disabled my Xbox Game Pass so I could have the Ubisoft Game Pass for the Star Wars and Avatar's Frontiers of Pandora. So I don't have anything Xbox.
That's fair. I mean, you can come back to it, but you can swap back once you finish both of those. I think they're story games anyway, aren't they?
You don't understand how big these games are.
I said when. In about 4 months' time.
Maybe.
At 4 months'
If I'm
time,
lucky.
it'll probably have cost less to buy it, but never mind.
Also, let's see, in 2 months' time is Spooktober, so that's another thing.
Yes, there is plans afoot for some silly ideas for Halloween. Keep an eye out for. I think Cades is organising a couple of bits, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's some other ideas and stuff floating around. So keep an eye out in the Discord for that. BrokenRespawn.tv/Discord. Join us in the chat and hang out. We're a bunch of nice guys. Spooky. I'm guessing you missed the P there, Cades. Anyway. That's going to be it from us. See you in 2 weeks. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. See you later.
Bye-bye now.